In the world of coin collecting, some coins are valuable because they are rare, some because they are made of precious metals, and some because they carry history so powerful that their true worth goes far beyond money. The 1987 Philippines 25 Sentimo copper coin belongs firmly to the last category. At first glance, it looks simple. A small, brownish coin. No gold, no silver, no flashy design. And yet, this humble piece of copper-plated steel was born during one of the most dramatic political and social transformations in Philippine history. To understand this coin, we must go back to the Philippines in the mid-1980s, a nation standing at the edge of change. The Philippines before 1987. For over 2 decades, the Philippines had lived under the shadow of authoritarian rule. President Ferdinand Marcos, who declared martial law in 1972, ruled the country with tight control. While infrastructure projects rose and modernization was promised, corruption, debt, and poverty grew alongside them. By the early 1980s, the Philippine economy was struggling. Inflation soared. The peso weakened. Everyday Filipinos felt the pressure most sharply in the smallest transactions: food, transport, market purchases, where centavo and centimo coins mattered the most. Coins weren't just spare change. They were essential tools of survival. Then came 1986, the People Power Revolution. In February 1986, millions of Filipinos gathered peacefully along EDSA, the main highway in Metro Manila. What followed became known worldwide as the People Power Revolution, a non-violent uprising that ended Marcos's rule and brought Corazon Cory Aquino to power. It was a historic moment. A dictatorship fell without a civil war. Democracy was restored. And with it came a new constitution in 1987, symbolizing a fresh start for the nation. That same year, the Philippines also introduced a new coinage series, quietly, almost unnoticed, yet deeply symbolic. Among these coins was the 25 centimo. Why the 25 centimo mattered. To outsiders, 25 centimo might seem insignificant, just a quarter of a peso. But in 1987 Philippines, this coin still held real purchasing power. It could pay for jeepney fare supplements, small food items, or market goods. More importantly, it represented stability. After years of economic uncertainty, issuing a functional, reliable coin was part of rebuilding trust in the monetary system. The government needed coins that were durable, affordable to mint, and suitable for mass circulation. This is where copper-plated steel came in. Metal composition. Why copper-plated steel? The 1987 25 centimo coin is often called a copper coin. But technically, it is made of copper-plated steel. Why not pure copper? By the 1980s, copper prices were rising globally. Using solid copper would have made small coins expensive to produce. Many countries faced the same issue. And the solution was simple: steel cores with thin copper coatings. This gave the coin the traditional warm brown copper look, a greater durability, a lower production costs. The result was a practical coin for everyday use, meant to survive years of circulation in pockets, purses, and cash drawers. Physical specifications. The 1987 25 centimo coin has a modest but purposeful design. It typically features a diameter, approximately 20 millimeters, a weight, around 4 grams, a composition, copper-plated steel, an edge, plain, a shape, round. It feels light, slightly magnetic due to the steel core, and develops dark toning over time as the copper layer reacts with air and handling. This natural aging is part of its charm. Obverse, the face of the nation. On the obverse side, the coin features the profile of Juan Luna, one of the Philippines' most celebrated national heroes. Juan Luna was not a soldier or politician. He was an artist, a painter whose works helped shape Filipino national identity during the Spanish colonial period. His presence on the coin sends a powerful message. The nation honors not only warriors, but thinkers, creators, and visionaries. Alongside Luna's portrait, the inscriptions include Republica in Pilipinas, the year 1987. This clearly marks the coin as part of the post-dictatorship republic, reinforcing the idea of renewal. Reverse, value and authority. The reverse side is clean and functional. At the center, a 25 Sentimo is boldly displayed. Surrounding it are a simple but authoritative layout emphasizing clarity over decoration. Below or around the denomination are the seal or identifying mark of the Banco Central ng Pilipinas or its predecessor institutions. This design choice reflects the priorities of the time: clarity, trust, and practicality. Minting and circulation. The 1987 25 Sentimo coin was produced in large quantities. The goal was not rarity, but wide circulation. Every Filipino, from urban Manila to rural provinces, needed access to small change. These coins entered circulation quickly and heavily. They jingled in jeepney drivers' hands, rolled across sari-sari store counters, and passed through millions of daily transactions. Most surviving examples today show a scratches, a dark toning, a flattened details, which is exactly what you would expect from a coin that worked hard. Economic reality of the late 1980s. Despite democratic restoration, the Philippines still faced enormous economic challenges in 1987. Foreign debt, inflation, and political instability continued to affect daily life. The 25 Sentimo coin slowly began to lose purchasing power as prices rose. What could once buy something meaningful soon became just part of a larger sum. But during its early years, this coin was still relevant, still used, still needed. And that makes it historically honest. Collector perspective. Is it rare? From a purely numismatic standpoint, the 1987 25 Sentimo coin is not rare. Millions were minted. Many still exist. However, rarity is not the only measure of value. Collectors seek this coin because it marks the first year of the 1987 constitutional era. It belongs to the post-Marcos monetary system. It reflects a nation rebuilding itself. Uncirculated or brilliant uncirculated, BU, examples are harder to find, especially with full copper color and sharp details. Current market value. In today's market, circulated examples are inexpensive, often valued at face value or slightly above. Our uncirculated pieces may fetch a modest premium. Error coins, such as off-center strikes, weak plating, or double strikes, can be significantly more valuable. But the real worth lies not in price, but in context. Why this coin still matters. The 1987 25 Sentimo coin is a reminder that history doesn't only live in grand monuments or expensive artifacts. Sometimes, history lives in your pocket. This coin witnessed the rebirth of Philippine democracy, economic recovery efforts, everyday Filipino resilience. It passed through the hands of people who had just reclaimed their voices. A coin as a time capsule. Hold this coin, and you are holding a time capsule. You're holding the optimism of 1987, the uncertainty of rebuilding, the quiet strength of a nation moving forward. It may be small, it may be common, but it carries a story that cannot be melted down or erased. Final thoughts. The Philippines 25 Sentimo copper coin from 1987 proves that coins don't need to be rare to be meaningful. They need only to exist at the right moment in history. For collectors, it's a cornerstone of modern Philippine coinage. For historians, it's a symbol of democratic rebirth. For everyday people, it was once real money, earned, spent, and trusted. And that makes it priceless in its own way.